Cause is eternally at rest in the balanced unity of the undivided light. Cause is one. Effect is eternally in motion to seek balance and rest in the centering equilibrium of the two opposed lights of this divided universe, which it finds only to lose. Effect is two. The light of cause, divided into the two opposed lights of effect, is the one sole occupation of mind, which we call thinking. Mind thinking sets divided idea into two-way opposed motion to produce the effect of simulating idea by giving form to it. Formed bodies are but pressure-conditioned motion, however. They are not the ideal which they simulate. This electric universe of simulated ideal. Mind thinking is electric. Divided electric thought pulsations manifest creative desire in wave cycles of motion, which forever vibrate between the two electric thought conditions of concentration and decentration. Let me read that again. Mind thinking is electric. Divided electric thought pulsations manifest creative desire in wave cycles of motion, which forever vibrate between the two electric thought conditions of concentration and decentration. Concentrative and decentrative sequences of electric thinking produce the opposed pressures of compression and expansion, which form solid bodies of motion surrounded by gaseous space in one wave pulsation, and reverse that order in the next. Concentrative thinking is centrifugal. It focuses to a point. It borns gravity. It charges by multiplying low potential into high and cold into heat. Decentrative thinking is centrifugal. It expands into space. It borns radiation. It discharges by dividing high potential into low and heat into cold. All motion is a continuous two-way journey in opposite directions between two destinations. One destination is the apex of a cone in an incandescent center of gravity. At this point, motion comes to rest and reverses its direction. The other destination is the base of a cone encircling a cold, evacuated center of radiation. At this point, motion again comes to rest and reverses its direction from centrifugal to centripetal. So long as the Creator's mind divides his knowing by his thinking, just so long will that two-way motion continue its sequences of cycles to record God's imaginings in forms of his imaginings. God being eternal, likewise his universe is eternal. The belief of science that the universe had a beginning in some past remote period as a result of some giant cataclysm and will come to an end in some future remote period is due to not knowing that waves of motion are the thought waves of the universal thinker. Also, the belief of science that the universe is dying a heat death by the expansion of suns is due to not knowing that there are as many black evacuated holes in space for the reborning of suns as there are compressed suns for the reborning of evacuated black holes. Together, the interchange between these two conditions constitutes the heartbeat of the universe, and they are equal. Being equal, they are balanced and continuous eternally. I think I lost my place. The journey toward gravity simulates life, and the opposite journey simulates death in the forever repeating cycles, which together in their continuity simulate eternal life. The two opposing pressure conditions which control the life-death cycle of all bodies are A. the negative condition of expansion, which thrusts outward radially and spirally from a centering zero of rest, to form the low potential condition, which constitutes space, and B, the positive condition of compression, which thrusts inward toward a centering zero of rest, to form the compressed condition of gravity, which generates forming bodies into solids surrounded by space. Desire of mind expresses its desire through the electric process of thinking. Thinking divides idea into pairs of oppositely conditioned units of motion, which record a simulation of idea into thought forms. Sir James Jeans has suggested the possibility